everybody, it's Susie. It is October the 18th, 2011, and that means I am 1 year and 1 month post-op from my lumbar fusion surgery, and I am taping on my way to work. I've been back to work for about 5 weeks now. I think this is actually my 6th week. And I'm doing fairly well considering. The last time I tried to tape for myself was when I was interviewing, and I had a hard time uploading, so I'm not really sure if this is going to upload, but I've been kind of pressed for time, so I figured I'd give it a try because I'd like to give you an update. I love being back at work. I love being around people again and out of the house and feeling like I have some sense of purpose. I hate to say I still have pain. It really has never been the same since I did physical therapy. I finally have a wonderful doctor. My attorney got me to a great doctor. He said he practically had to move the moon and stars to get me to this doctor. She's in Tampa. Pretty close. I mean, it's about 45 minutes away from where I live, but it's on my way to work and on my way home from work. I just really like this lady, and I trust her, which is, you know, not been the norm in this work comp experience, trust me. So I have every confidence in her opinion. She's thinking that I might have a sacroiliitis. The pain that I'm having now is a burning around my tailbone and my buttocks. So it's just an intense burning feeling, and it's more so with a lot of walking. So the more I walk, the more it's burning. And when I wake up in the morning, I have this cramping, deep gnawing feeling in my right calf, and just a general aching down my right leg. She feels like that's probably a leftover residual nerve pain from the nerve damage that was there before surgery. The pain, that really intense pain that I was having in my hip, that is pretty much under control now with the medication. Thank God, because that had gotten really bad. I mean, that's what had me on the floor in tears before I went to the emergency room. Look at this view, by the way. I'm crossing the Howard Franklin Bridge on the way to work. I don't know how well that's showing up. Anyway, it's beautiful out this morning. So, what she's going to do, she thought it was pretty, and I have no reflex whatsoever in my right foot now, but somehow I had an EMG that was normal. She said that whenever she sees an EMG from this particular provider who did my EMG, for some reason all of theirs are always normal. So she's going to repeat mine. Whoops! She said that when she does the EMG, she can tell if it's more of a long-term kind of a pain, or if it's a acute type of a pain, because that was my question to her. I told her I just thought I wanted to know, you know, am I going to have this pain forever, or why is it that I was pretty much okay before physical therapy, and then when I started physical therapy I've had this pain and it's not been the same since, because I feel like that just aggravated it and it really hasn't settled down. Yeah. So that's where I'm at now. They're going to repeat the EMG, and then she's going to go in, and she said she's going to do a diagnostic steroid or a diagnostic injection at the site of the sacroiliac joint. I think she's going to go in and put an anesthetic in there, and so if she numbs up that area and it helps, then she's going to know she's in the right spot, and that's a sacroiliitis. Do you see what I mean? So she's going to do the EMG and find out what's going on with the nerves and what area. do the diagnostic sacroiliac injection. And then we're going to see where to go from there. And in the meantime, she started me on a new medication because in the emergency room they had given me Vicodin, which was giving me a horrible headache. I had a headache every single day of my life. I just felt sick from that stuff. And I was, you know, I had been really proud before that I had gotten off of all the narcotics. I really didn't want to be on that stuff. So she gave me a new medication called Nucynta, which she said for a scheduled drug, it had a really low rate of abuse. That for whatever reason, people weren't abusing that medication, so I felt pretty comfortable taking it. It seems to do a pretty fair job. Sometimes it makes me a little sleepy, but for the most part, I do get some relief from the pain. I think that's why the hip pain has gone away, actually, and it does seem to do pretty well for the cramping feeling in my calf. It's Nucynta, Nucynta, Nucynta. And it comes in a short-acting and a long-acting form. So far, I just have the short-acting form. And then there's also a patch that she's switching me over to called Butran, B-U-T-R-A-N, Butran patch. I just put that on a couple days ago at the very lowest dose. So the goal is that I'm going to get switched over to this Butran patch so that I don't have to take as needed medication, because it just drives me crazy. I really don't want to take as needed meds. Hold on, I'm switching lanes. So that's what's going on. I just wanted to give you that quick update, let you know that I do still have pain, but it's managed. I'm able to drive an hour each way to work. I'm able to go to work all day. I'm able to get some sleep at night. You know, last weekend I had a rough weekend. I had to get on ice, you know, but it's nothing like before surgery. I still feel like I'm glad I had the surgery. I still feel like overall in the big picture, it was probably 75% successful. I have quality of life now. You know, I can take care of my son, and the whole point of these videos is to spread some hope. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy recovery. It's a long, hard road, but you can get some quality of life back. So, good luck to everybody, and hang in there. It gets better. Take care. Bye.